Yo, what's up YouTube? What's going on today? Welcome back to the channel. Yo, what is going on with Ida's lips in this episode, bro? They've been getting on my nerve, bro. You guys see this stuff? Oof. Every scene they kept pointing at Ida kept pissing me off because her lips kept getting in the way. Like, her lips do not suit the proportions of her face. I don't know about anybody else, but yo, I couldn't focus on this episode at all, alright? The animation got me tweaking, bro. I'm looking at this like, yo, what the hell is going on here? At some scenes, it's like JPGs are jumping. At some scenes, it looks kind of decent, but then goes back to like JPGs. This episode was wild, alright? Especially with the animation. Though with the story-wise, I was carefully looking at this. I think the manga did it better. Because this follows manga chapter 57 and 58. With 57 being that Code and Ida talk to each other and they go more in depth in the manga. In the anime, they don't talk much about it. Because I noticed that in the anime, Ida was telling Code to leave her alone. Well, in the manga, that doesn't happen at all. So with that being said, I like the manga version better. But looking at the episode itself, the episode was pretty good, okay? They mixed up both chapter 57 and 58, and we have the fight scene between Team 7 and Kawaki, and Code and Ida. Now with the fight scene between Boruto and Kawaki, we get to see the moment when Kawaki decides to strike Sarada. Now, for those who don't know, with what we saw in chapter 78, it makes a lot of sense, and this was a huge foreshadow to chapter 78. And this was also a foreshadow to the upcoming chapters when Boruto is about to die, because here Kawaki actually says that if you transform into Momoshiki next time, I'll stop you. Well, the manga never went through with that. The manga doesn't talk about those type of things. So I think the anime did a better job there. So I'll give the anime marks on that they actually expanded more on Kawaki's character and Team 7. Now with the fight scene between Boruto and Kawaki and everything that happened, which takes part of chapter 58, it did not look that interesting to me. Alright, especially when the fighting happened, I couldn't focus on it because of the animation. I felt like the characters were just yelling at each other. Though I did like the moment that Boruto protects Sarada from Kawaki, because that just goes to show you Kawaki's deadly nature. Even though he said nobody's gonna get hurt, he went to go strike Sarada head on. As we saw that in chapter 78 as well, he went to go strike her right in the eyes, and Boruto protected her on both counts. So that was the biggest foreshadow to the upcoming chapters and upcoming episodes, that we know what's gonna happen with Boruto and what's gonna happen with this eye later on. And because of that girl, he's gonna start to lose everything. Now with all that being said, I noticed that Kawaki lost his headband, and that was kind of obvious, alright? I kind of saw that coming. They had to get rid of his headband because it did not match his character with what we saw in the manga versus the anime. Alright, in the manga he doesn't have the headband, while in the anime they gave him the whole academy arc. So Kawaki's character was all over the place, and it kind of made sense that they had to get rid of his headband to make him look like his manga version. Now with the manga versions being adapted, I noticed that they actually gave Sumire her manga clothing. Because looking here at the preview for episode 289, I see Sumire wearing her manga clothing. Now with that being said, I did see a glimpse somewhere that Inojin, Shikidai, and Chocho are all wearing their manga clothing. You know, the only ones that aren't are Sarada. Mitsuki is kind of wearing the same clothes all around, and Kawaki and Boruto are roughly the same. So let's see how everything plays out. I don't mind the way the anime is being adapted, but I think the anime should pick it up a bit, because the animation is making the Code arc look pretty ass at the moment. Or even the preview for next episode, I cannot take the character serious. I feel like the manga is winning on that part. Even though Ikimoto may not be the greatest artist, he's still able to give better character designs than what the anime is doing. So hopefully they improve the Code arc, and hopefully they're not keep the same type of animation that they did for Sasuke Rasuden, because I'll be honest, I'm gonna be hella disappointed with that shit. Now with all that being said, I know I haven't uploaded a video in the past few days. I do still gotta make a video for chapter 78, and I got a bunch of theories coming as well. I was thinking heavily on this shit between Ida, Boruto, Kawaki, Sarada, all that stuff, so stay tuned for those. So this is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come.